In a fast-paced world filled with distractions, it's common to feel like our minds are constantly overwhelmed by worries and negative thoughts. However, what if I told you that there are ancient teachings that can help transform your energy and bring more calm and serenity into your daily life? In this video, we will explore 7 Buddhist teachings that can help you train your mind and cultivate a positive mindset focused on the present, gratitude, and inner peace. These teachings don't require you to be a monk or meditate for hours. They are simple, accessible, and can be practically applied to your everyday life. By the end of this video, you will have concrete tools to restore your mental balance whenever needed. Live in the now. In a world where we are constantly on autopilot, our minds often drift between the past and the future, creating anxiety and stress. Buddhism teaches us that true peace of mind arises when we embrace the present with full attention and awareness. This concept is known as mindfulness. If you're enjoying this story, how about leaving a comment? We'd love to know what you think and how you feel about what's going on. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss the next parts of this exciting journey. The practice of mindfulness allows us to experience life with greater clarity and depth, focusing fully on each action we take in our daily lives, whether eating, walking, or even breathing. Imagine holding a cup of tea. If, while drinking, your mind is occupied with what comes next or with something that happened earlier, you're not truly enjoying the present moment. Life is like that cup of tea, passing in front of you. If you're not present, you miss it. To cultivate this mindfulness, simply start with small practices. Focus on your breath. Notice the sensations as you perform everyday activities like washing dishes or taking a shower, and really listen to the people around you without worrying about your next response. When you dedicate yourself to living in the present, your mind becomes calmer and more focused. Everything passes. Buddhism teaches the principle of impermanence. Everything is in constant change. This includes our emotions, thoughts, and circumstances. Nothing is permanent, and difficult moments will also pass. Often, we get stuck in intense emotions, thinking they will last forever, but over time we realize that suffering diminishes. When we accept impermanence, we stop fighting against reality and start flowing with it. This doesn't mean resignation, but rather wisdom and understanding that what feels painful now will soon become just a distant memory. Suffering arises when we cling to things that are destined to change. Just as a monk teaches his disciple about impermanence by observing a leaf floating in the wind, we should understand that our emotions too will pass. By accepting this transitory nature, we can live more lightly and with greater inner peace. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting our perspective on life. Buddhism teaches that gratitude is like lighting a lamp in a dark room. No matter how great the darkness, a single flame can change the entire atmosphere. If we spend our time focusing on what we lack or what went wrong, we easily fall into negativity. Instead, practicing gratitude helps us change our perception. Start by appreciating the little things: the air you breathe, the sun warming your skin, a smile from a stranger on the street. The more you train your mind to be thankful, the more it becomes receptive to abundance and positivity. A Buddhist monk used to say that gratitude is like illuminating a dark space. As you practice gratitude, your energy shifts, and you begin to see the world with more clarity and positivity. Let go of suffering. Attachments cause suffering. This is one of the core teachings of Buddhism. Suffering doesn't come from external circumstances, but from our resistance to what's happening. When we cling to people, situations, or even our own vision of how life should be, we create expectations that cannot be met, leading to suffering. The Buddha teaches that letting go doesn't mean neglecting or stopping to love. On the contrary, it means accepting the changes in life and not resisting them. Attachment is like holding onto a rope. The harder we grip it, the more it hurts. When we release it, the pain disappears. Letting go is not losing, but freeing ourselves to live with more lightness and flexibility. When we learn to let go with compassion and acceptance, we find peace and freedom. Wow, we're halfway through this incredible story. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you from the bottom of my heart for following us so far. Your support means a lot. If you haven't subscribed yet, take the opportunity to click on the button and activate the little bell, so you don't miss any part of this journey. Let's go to the end together. Practice compassion. Compassion is one of the fundamental pillars of Buddhism. It's not about feeling pity for others' suffering, but about developing a genuine connection with them, recognizing that we all share the same internal struggles. True compassion begins within us by learning to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding. When we practice compassion, our energy becomes more positive, not only toward others, but also toward ourselves. Often, we are our harshest critics, judging ourselves and demanding perfection. Compassion teaches us to treat ourselves with the same gentleness and care we would offer to a delicate flower. By cultivating compassion, both for others and ourselves, we create an environment of peace and harmony within and around us. Breathe with awareness. Breathing is a bridge between the body and the mind. In the chaos of everyday life, we often don't pay attention to our breath, but it's a powerful tool to reconnect with the present moment. The Buddha taught that by observing our breath, we can calm the mind and bring clarity to our thoughts. The practice of breathing with awareness doesn't require effort, just attention to what is happening in the moment. When you observe your breath, you begin to reduce stress, anxiety, and regain control over your emotions. When you feel overwhelmed or anxious, bring your attention to your breath. Simply observe the air entering and leaving your body. This will help restore balance and tranquility. The power of mantras. Mantras are words or phrases repeated with intention, used to calm the mind and promote positive states. In Buddhism, the repetition of mantras has the power to stabilize the mind and help us focus on peace and wisdom. One of the most powerful mantras in Buddhism is Om Mani Padme Hum, which symbolizes compassion, wisdom, and purity of heart. The constant repetition of a mantra can shape our mind and help us face difficult moments with serenity. The practice of chanting mantras has also been studied by modern science, which confirms their positive effects on reducing stress and improving concentration. When we practice chanting mantras, we train our minds to focus on what we want to cultivate: peace, calm, confidence, not allowing ourselves to be swept away by negative thoughts. These 7 Buddhist teachings are more than just spiritual practices. They are powerful tools we can apply in our daily lives to cultivate a calm and positive mind. Remember, it's not necessary to understand everything right away, but to practice. As you implement these lessons into your life, transformation will occur naturally. By the end of this video, you will have tools to face any challenge with serenity, gratitude, and inner peace. Did you like what's happened so far? Then don't miss the next chapters. Subscribe, like, and share with your friends so that everyone can follow this incredible story. We can't wait to hear what you think and to keep surprising you.